If you picture the ideal dog walk, you likely imagine a brisk, perfectly synchronized march down the sidewalk, with your dog held in a strict position right at your side. However, this approach to exercise is deeply flawed. We tend to design these outings around our own goals, hitting a specific step count, burning calories, or simply moving from the front door to the park as efficiently as possible. This focus on forward momentum ignores how a dog actually perceives their surroundings. Their world is built on sensory data that humans simply cannot see. By forcing a dog to prioritize our pace over their own senses, we effectively limit their ability to interact with the environment around them. You can see the friction every time the leash goes tight. A dog's natural curiosity pulls them towards a scent, while the human's steady gait pulls them away, creating constant physical tension. Forcing a dog to actively suppress their instinct to explore in order to maintain or widget heel creates a state of sustained psychological stress. A brisk march might tire a dog out physically, but it often leaves their mental needs completely unaddressed. That stillness on the living room floor after a walk often masks a state of internal arousal. The dog has simply exhausted the physical energy required to express their frustration. Now, consider a different scenario, a walk where the dog takes the lead, wandering and dictating the pace at their own discretion. This is olfactory freedom. It is a method that prioritizes the dog's primary sense, smell, over the need to reach a specific destination. This diagram compares our two different priorities. On the left, the human path is a straight, efficient line. On the right, the canine path is a complex web of loops, pauses, and intersections, where the dog is actively gathering data. When a dog chooses their own stops, they are exercising a vital form of psychological autonomy, making decisions about what is worth their attention. Handing over the leadership of the walk's pace to the dog's nose shifts the animal from a state of passive compliance to one of active engagement. A biological transition occurs the moment a dog stops to deeply investigate a scent on a bush or a patch of grass. Independent sniffing activates the pathway from the olfactory bulb to the brain's reward center, illuminating it with a powerful chemical reward. Physical marching cannot replicate this. Forced to heel, the reward center dims, reducing the walk to mere mechanical exertion without mental fulfillment. This dopamine release has a measurable impact. Dogs granted this freedom become significantly more optimistic in their general temperament. Investigating a scent serves a necessary biological purpose for canine mental health. To improve our dogs' lives, we have to discard traditional human fitness metrics like miles covered or calories burned. Success should be measured by sniffs achieved and the total duration of time the dog spends mentally engaged with their environment. 20 minutes of deep, stationary scent investigation burns more mental energy than 20 minutes of brisk, thoughtless running. Providing true care means prioritizing this mental enrichment over our own desire for a physical workout. On your next outing, try one simple change. Loosen the tension on the leash entirely. When your dog chooses to pause and investigate, stop with them. Remain patient and still until they are ready to move on. This daily practice consistently activates the dopamine system, leading to a measurable increase in long-term optimism. Relinquishing human control over the sidewalk is the scientifically proven path to a happier, stress-free dog.